Hello, and welcome to Aquarius Dragon Tarot. I'll be your guide on this journey today. And for our card of the day, let's take a moment to consider a question, an intention, as we breathe and channel in angelic divine guidance for all that is in our highest loving grace. And immediately I see a mask, like a beautiful ceramic, classical mask, one that's on a wall and rarely worn, if ever. And it's painted to perfection. And a part of it is this glimmering, gleaming white, and a other part of it is a glimmering, gleaming red. And what I sense and see is that you are bridging the gap between two very different cultures, two very different worlds. And Aquarians are definitely the humanitarians. We are often the bridges in spaces that are in strife, or we even see connections and links where others have abandoned. Without further ado, let's allow the cards to guide us into what this means and illuminate our point of view. I'm definitely feeling, ooh, okay. They're saying this one, and they said second from the bottom. And when I say they, I mean the angels. Okay, and they want this one too. Oh, no, they want these two. All right. And just to honor their ask, I'm going to pull out this second from the bottom and just keep it here if we need it. And let's go through this 1, 2, 3. And again, as always, only take what resonates with your beautiful heart. And if it doesn't, it's just what's flowing through. And it might be a fun story to listen to or an allegory or two. So without further ado, I will flip the first card. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, Chariot. Major Arcana in play and the number 7. The number 7 is incredibly beautiful. I love this Chariot, by the way. Can you see how gorgeous this card is? These two beautiful dragons. And there's a black one and there's a white one. Oh my gosh, and as I was saying, the mask with the two different shades, a part of me wanted to say black, but it came through as red in the vision that I had. And bridging these two cultures. Oh my gosh, you are bridging. Wow, you might actually be part black and part white, or however you identify. You are definitely of two different realms. And the way that I will channel this for this particular reading is that the number 7 is about the alignment that you are finding within yourself in these two cultures that aren't always kind to each other and aren't always aligned with each other. But because you are there and you are also connected, this connective tissue is allowing you to be the harmonious energy and powerful presence that's allowing these two once warring tribes to somehow at least respect each other's spaces and lives. Oh my gosh, 6 of Cups. And you rising to a new level. Wow, we're going from the 7 to the 6. Rising to a new level of celebration, where you can pour from your own inner cup because you are all alone here. You're the only one. And others will be joining you in an external reflection of what you internally always knew. And not only a reflection, but this is all about funds coming through. This is all about a new kind of presence that wants to celebrate with you so that you're no longer in this isolation. And also the number 7 is for the chakra alignments. that the homework you've been doing, what I see is the yoga's doing you some good. So if you've been doing yoga or some sort of mental gymnastics to allow yourself to stay in a space of grounded centeredness in the midst of so much havoc, it's going to, and I love that these are 2 going to 6, it's going to allow for these 2 parties that were once separate to be able to pour into each other's cups. And we are over waters, as you can see in this 6 of Cups. Love these cards, it's so beautifully painted. That in this 6 of Cups, you are definitely finding new waters to celebrate with, to celebrate over, to drink from. And they're saying it's safe to finally drink of these waters, because there was a time where you were not in waters. You were in a drought. If you see this land here, it's completely dry. We have beautiful mountains. It reminds me a lot of the Red Rocks in Nevada, which are incredibly sacred grounds. And this, to me, if you're ever in the United States, it kind of gives me Iceland vibes. It also gives me a little bit of the Pacific Northwest, like Big Sur. And these outcroppings are the outcroppings of a new soil that's coming through. And not only is there new soil, but the waters have been cleansed, which to me is our bodies are 90% water. Inner cleansing. You being able to steady your course and stay grounded and trust that even when there is strife in front of you, you are not going the wrong way. And these cups are coming to celebrate you, to applaud you as you grow through. We are definitely going to use the 4th card. And it's the end of this strife. Oh my gosh, yes. And people, oh my gosh, and 6 + 7 = 13. Holy Jesus, Marian, Joseph, God, angels, Buddha, Lao Tzu, Moses, whoever you believe in as the higher source, know that you are exactly leading yourself in a state of freedom. This Death card is about the end of the strife. Look, leaving it all behind. And this land that you were once on is now merging with this beautiful waterway. It makes me think of ancient Egypt. Ancient lands. These were ancient strifes, and they needed to have an end put to them, which is why you were able to do that. And look, the angel of death, quote unquote, this is reflection of Kiran, who would help souls pass across the river to go into their next life. And Kiran is smiling, is joyous. This dragon is noble, just as your mission is and your intention, which is so clearly marked with love and so clearly marked with regard. And passing away is always a place of letting go, and not letting go with agony, but letting go with mercy. For what is an end but the merciful beginning of a new? And let's go to our beautiful 4th card. Wow, and we have 2 major arcana here. Oh my gosh, and 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, which is you are just soaring through. You are making new waves for yourself. You are 100% going to find that any cloudiness that there was, any misunderstandings that had come your way, they're now behind you. Because you are finding a new space for your light to grow through. And that's exactly what was meant to be and destined for you, which is why you chose to take on the role of sitting behind that chariot. And this well-earned success, because you did it with integrity. You did it with love. And know that no matter what trials come and go, because this is not a fancifully fun thing to go through, we can talk about endings and beginnings in an intellectual level, but the practicum is no joke. And you were able to traverse that so gracefully. And it doesn't mean gracefully like you were always smiling. No, you let yourself feel the depths of the darkness, which is why you're coming out with a 9 of Wands. And no matter what trials you are facing, you will be victorious. And what I sense is the fall, this is all about you leveling up. Like whatever decision you made last year, that's what I hear, is this is about last year and coming into this year. Like last year you made a decision that I'm just gonna go my own way. I can hear that song, you can go your own way. And you rocked your own way. You rocked a new path. You made it to the shore. Like someone who didn't know that you were going to end up by the ocean, just as the pioneers or people who are traversing unknown lands, you went through unknown territory and found a beautiful sea. And beyond that, you were able to lay to rest what I hear is the lies that were told. That this land did not exist with water, that it was all dry forever. That jaded eye that looked upon you and told you that you would never make it through or break through, and you did. And now you're turning back and you're like, look at me on my new ocean liner. Look at me reaping the rewards of my great work, of my great heart, of my great integrity. And what I feel is money's coming for thee. And money that has such profound value, it will keep giving you more and more and more and more. And it's coming through multiple sources. So it may come through a passion, it may come through inheritance, it may come through winnings, it may come from unexpected sources, something that you had not even remembered, you put away, it's coming for you. And what had felt like, oh, at that time, maybe last year, it felt upside down, it's coming right side up this year. It's all in the 9s, and 9 is about getting ready to finish it. The closers always get the 9s and the 10s. Wow. And 13 is the sacred number for new evolutionary beginnings. It is such an honor and a profound joy to witness your beautiful journey. Please, please, if you wish, leave a comment if this resonates or if there's something you wish me to illuminate. And if not, I send you my blessings no matter what.